I know Satan out here ripping and running through different vessels, just trying to get to you, especially if you're doing the right thing. And it can be a little discouraging because, you're like, why is everybody flipping on me all of a sudden? Like, what's really going on? Don't be discouraged. That only means that you are following the right path. You're following the straight and narrow path. And or maybe the unpopular path. And a lot of people might consider you to be no fun because you're not ripping and running with different bodies and doing all these drugs and smoking and everything. That's just the nature of the beast. If you were doing the kingdom of darkness' will, they wouldn't mess with you. Almost let that word completely out. And the other thing that I really wanted to get on here and talk about really, really quickly is that one of the most important reasons why it's good to stay away from alcohol and, that green tobacco is because, if you have spiritual gifts, that stuff tends to kind of mute that. You don't dream. And somebody like myself, I get a lot of information from my dreams. So if I'm intoxicated and I don't have a sober mind, then I'm not able to really hear from God. As a matter of fact, I'm most likely to hear from your friend on whichever shoulder he's on, and it's not pretty. But, so I've been on this sort of like hideaway, so to speak, where I'm revamping a lot of things. Like, this time of year is pretty difficult to begin with because it's a very interesting time of year. It's the holidays, and some people may or may not have good relationships with their family, et cetera, et cetera. And so there's also people that don't have anywhere to go, like our people out there, our children of God who may not have a home right now and may be disconnected from the whole human grid, So just be mindful. If spiritual attacks are happening in the forms of people like just throwing you shade and like making things difficult, your job's like being like real interesting too at the same time, disregard it, but don't disregard it. Know what it is, call it what it is. Call out that spirit, but do not hate the flesh because they really don't know what they do. They're just taking orders because they're asleep and they're kind of unawares and they feel discomfort in their spirit because they got that spirit plus their spirit going to war at one another. So anyways, I got those ovary problems, so I'm gonna go get me some cookies and milk. That sounds really good right now. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. Cheers.